Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, it seems Letitia James just keeps on taking these L's because obviously, it seems that she was harboring a fugitive, guys. It seems that she was harboring a fugitive, which means things are getting worse for her. Things are not getting better. It's just like, what are we doing here? It's just like it happens time and time again. I would say follow the Democrat, follow the criminal. Because obviously, if you can follow a Democrat, you're eventually going to find a criminal somewhere. Either the Democrat's going to be the criminal or the Democrat associated with somebody is the criminal. So without further ado, let's get into this. So we have this here. Where from the New York Post saying, Letitia James, fugitive relative who lives in her Virginia home, was arrested twice for assaulting cops. You can't make this crap up. You can't make it up. It's all real, guys. It's all real. Like, what are we doing here? So it's like, it seems like she's also going to get another charge for harboring a fugitive because oh my God, bro. What are we doing? Of course, we have the Daily Mail, which goes a little bit more in depth on this. It says Letitia James' humiliating family secret exposes damaging problem for law enforcement amid fraud case. So we have this here. The tenant living in the Virginia house at the center of New York Attorney General Letitia James' federal indictment is a fugitive from justice. The Daily Mail can exclusively reveal. James has reportedly allowed her grandniece Nakia Thompson, along with Thompson's 3 children, to live in the 3-bedroom property in Norfolk since 2020. Now, in an embarrassing twist for Donald Trump's nemesis, Daily Mail has discovered that Thompson is officially listed as an absconder who is being sought by authorities in North Carolina for failing to finish her probation. Ms. Thompson was sentenced to probation for misdemeanor convictions for assault and battery and trespassing, and was willfully avoided probation supervision. Keith Acree, communications director of the Florida North Carolina Department of Corrections, told Daily Mail. And absconder is considered a fugitive, Acree added. Thompson faces arrest if she is located in North Carolina. He said her crimes of assault and trespass are considered not extraditable due to their low level. The 36-year-old, a grand jury in June that she had been living in a rent-free at James's home, now valued at $235,000 since the third Attorney General bought it, claiming that James pays for even basic upkeep. James was indicted by a federal grand jury in Virginia on charges of bank fraud and making false statement on to a financial institution regarding to securing a mortgage for the home. James has denied any misconduct. She's cooked. She's cooked. She is 100% cooked. This is not going well for Letitia James here. This is just not looking good. So again, what are we doing here exactly? So, guys, this is what we're talking about here on how these Democrats are just criminals, man. Like, she's saying that this is what's going on, but her cousin, who have you, is apparently that are apparently are doing all this stuff, right? And of course, we have the journalist here visit Letitia's VA's homes, makes shocking discovery. So we'll watch this. Now it is on. We'll see. Okay, well, I can't do that, so we're gonna have to go here, which we'll later find out. So we're gonna find out all the information related to this individual, of course. So we'll go with this here. So this is Nakia Thompson. This is the person that we're talking about here with that was a fugitive. So her whole full name is Nakia Monique Thompson. This is her arrest information. The date she was arrested was 8/11/2019. And we don't need the personal information because it's just about her weight, etc. That's irrelevant. The charges are number 1, burglary tools, possession of 18.2 to 24. I'm not quite sure what that means, but burglary tools, regardless. Larceny, etc., third or subs only. Grand larceny, $200 or more, not from person. Contribute to delinquency, abuse of child. Number 1. Number 5 is the same thing of contribute to delinquency, abuse of child. And 6, again, is contribute to delinquency, abuse of child. Oh, okay, that's fantastic. So she's a child abuser as well. Great. Number 7, conspire to commit larceny. $200 not from person. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you can't say that she can't have an arrest warrant or extradite, considering she has 3 charges apparently of abuse of a child. So what are we doing here? And obviously, if we go back here and we go back and or we go forward, we'll find out that the journalist decided to meet up with this individual, kind of meet these people. So without further ado, here we go.
Hi there. I'm a reporter with the Daily Caller News Foundation.
Goodbye. You're trespassing.
I'm sorry.
Trespassing. My kids are out here.
I understand. We mean no trouble. We're just curious who the occupants of the home are,
Don't worry about who's occupants. That's none of your business.
Well, there are connections. There are connections to New York Attorney General Letitia James.
That doesn't matter. You're trespassing.
Are you related to Letitia James?
Do you know her?
You're trespassing. Go in the house.
Do you know Letitia James? No? Okay.
You're trespassing.
No comment. Thank you, ma'am.
Don't come up to my house no more.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. You have a good one.
It's not be problem.
Be well. Be well. Car sound.
There's a car parked in the driveway.
Hello there, ma'am.
No comment, you're trespassing.
No comment?
Yeah, you're trespassing.
Okay, well, who lives here?
You're trespassing.
Who lives here, ma'am?
No comment.
No comment. Okay.
Yeah, so that ain't looking too good. And the reason why I showed this video here, the reason why I showed this video was because I wanted you guys to understand that when this is recording to the children, there are obviously children here. So the children, this thing goes down to the simple thing of correlating to what she was children in the house and the fact that she did all this abuse. So I don't know about you, but that is not looking good for her at all, for this individual. And it seems that it's not great. It's not great. So Letitia James, it looks like she is cooked. She looks like she is done here, and it ain't looking too great. It also seems here in June last year, she was found guilty in absentia and fined $50 for failing to have a proper child restraint in her car. In July this year, she was charged with 4 misdemeanors in a single day. That's wild behavior. Again, she was fined $244, ordered to pay 101 costs for doing 80 miles per hour in a 55 miles zone. Okay, that's a speeding ticket. I've gotten speeding tickets, all right. So I'm not gonna really go harbor on that. And even if it was the case that she got, even if I didn't get speeding tickets, I still wouldn't harbor on it because it's a speeding ticket. Everybody gets those. Everybody gets those. Thompson admittedly improperly stopping a vehicle on a highway and was ordered to pay another $45 in fines and costs. She was also found guilty of failing to have her vehicle inspected and having an expired registration. Again, that's not that big of a deal. Another 2 other matters, she has dealt with marijuana possession, which was dismissed, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. This one is a bigger issue. I do not care about the marijuana possession at all. Goes on to say here, the charge often relates to actions or inactions by a parent that allow their child to get in trouble with the law, staying out past curfew, and being arrested. In Thompson's case, the charges were eventually dismissed. On her Facebook page, the mother appears to make light of her criminality. Of course she does, because every last one of these people do. One post shows blood splattered on a black background on the words knickknacks, crime, grand larceny, a crime she was actually charged with. And it says a caption on a picture of her read like Nick has very low tolerance for whatever that was. I want to assume that's a bitch ass. Another post about what type of B are you, and she applies the aggressive B. So yeah, obviously. Yeah. So obviously this person is unhinged. And it says here, other posts include a picture of a marijuana leaf with the caption, never underestimate the wisdom of a stoner. Well, obviously your wisdom seems to be very low. So I don't know if that's I don't know why you would compliment yourself. That's stupid. It says, in a bizarre post, she appears to be having a text conversation with Trump or an account pretending to be him, who tells her that effing perfect smile is all thanks to me. I know you're welcome, which obviously this is not Trump talking. So that's wild behavior. That's crazy. According to LinkedIn page, Thompson has worked at various jobs, including a debt collections representative, a stalker at Walmart, and cashier at Wendy's. I don't care about that. In 2018, she worked for James' campaign for 4 months as a seasonal representative, the profile states. A 5-page indictment filed in the Eastern District of Virginia last week accused James of bank fraud and making false statements to financial institution in connection with the property purchase, etc. So this is regarding to James. So yeah, these people are a bunch of criminals. No surprise here. And we'll find out later in the lifespan of the what else is going to hit Letitia James, because it seems that harboring a fugitive is next on the menu. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.